Convening a media briefing today, the leader of the National Unity Front, Asad Salih, said that the police had failed to take preventive measures with regard to the situation that arose in Alutgama. The police responded to this allegation.
Ada university එකේ ඉඳලා කොල්ලෝ ටිකක් කොටුවට එන්න ගියාම තානම් නියෝගයක් ගන්නවා උසාවියට ගිහිල්ලා. ගිහිල්ලා පෙන්නනවා.
Today, when students from the university try to come to fort, they get an injunction from the court. They take the court order and tell them that they cannot go there because of the court order. When the UNP holds a demonstration, they get an injunction order and give it to the hands of the party leader. No party is allowed to hold demonstrations. They have separate judges to issue injunction orders. We ask why an injunction order was not obtained at this instance. We spoke not only to the police but to military intelligence as well. They said there was no problem. Do not fear, and the government has control. They said thousands of police officers have been deployed. They said the STF had been deployed. They said nothing would happen. We went to the Inspector General of Police last morning and submitted this letter. We submitted this letter last morning to the IGP and Anura Senanayaka. Not only did we submit this letter, we lodged a complaint with the police. This is the complaint that was lodged with the police. This is the receipt given by the police, noting that they accepted our complaint. What have we mentioned here? We say that there was an incident here on Thursday and that it is not suitable for a conference to be held here on Sunday. We warned them what would happen if it was not stopped. We must note that this is where the government goes wrong.
ආණ්ඩුවට වරදින්නේ තොතනයි කියන එක අපි කියන්න ඕනේ.
අපට එවැනි ඉල්ලීමක් ඉදිරිපත් වුණා.
Such a request had been made, but at such an instance we must consider ability to prohibit these things. We held extensive discussions with the faction that organized this meeting and the leaders and religious leaders in the area. At every discussion, both parties noted that this would be a peaceful religious meeting. Thereby we believed and we expected that this would be a peaceful religious meeting. We did not expect it to descend into clashes, since both parties had given us guarantees.
The National Sangha Council and the Jatika Hello Room convened media briefings today.
As the National Sangha Council, we do not see this incident in Alutgama as an isolated one. We thought after Prabhakaran died, there won't be curfews in the country again. Buddhist organizations, big organizations as well as political parties gave clear warnings about extremism. However, the rulers could not understand these warnings, or they understood them and ignored it. The rulers who were appointed to lead the country by the votes of the Sinhalese Buddhists in this country are waiting silently. Everyone in the country, regardless of whether they are Sinhalese or Muslim, has the right to free speech. We should protect these rights. We call on the Buddhist public not to be fooled by false rumors. Do not be instigated by false rumors. A very tragic incident has taken place. As the JHU, we urge the nation to remember that issues can only be solved through peaceful means. Buddhists should take the lead in this. Matters will only get worse if you take the law into your hands. Do not be fooled by forces who attempt to worsen the existing situation. Act in a manner which will allow us to resolve these issues. Incidents of this nature occur when people feel that the law is not being fairly implemented.
ඇතම් අවස්ථාවල නීතිය සමානව ක්‍රියාත්මක නොවන බව බොහෝ දුරට පිරිස් වලට පුජ්‍යලයින්ට වැටහි